Abbott and Costello Go to Mars is a 1953 American science fiction comedy film that stars the beloved comedy team of Bud Abbott and Lou Costello. Directed by Charles Lamont and produced by Howard Christie, the film was made by Universal International. Despite its title, the characters in the film do not actually travel to Mars, although there is a point where Abbott and Costello's characters mistakenly believe they have arrived on the Red Planet. The story revolves around Orville, the oldest orphan at the Hideaway Orphans Home, who accidentally hides inside a truck bound for a secretive laboratory. Once there, he is placed under the supervision of lab worker Lester to help load supplies onto an experimental rocket ship. In a mishap, Orville inadvertently triggers the ignition switch, propelling the rocket ship across the country and eventually crash landing near New Orleans during the festive period of Mardi Gras. Thinking they have landed on Mars, Lester and Orville don spacesuits and venture into the city, mistaking the costumed celebrants for Martians, while everyone else assumes they are simply part of the revelry. At the same time, two escaped convicts, Harry the Horse and Muggsy, stumble upon the rocket ship, don spacesuits themselves, and head to New Orleans with plans to rob a bank and acquire new attire. As a result, Lester and Orville become wrongfully accused of the crimes and must flee back to the rocket ship. However, Muggsy and Harry take control, demanding to be taken to Mars. The situation takes a turn when Lester and Orville regain control of the Crook's gun and attempt to bring the ship back to Earth. Instead of returning to Earth, the ship lands on Venus, where the four men are swiftly apprehended by female guards and presented to Queen Allura, the ruler of the planet. They learn that Venus is inhabited solely by women, as men were exiled long ago. Queen Allura becomes smitten with Orville and offers him the position of her king consort under the condition that he remains faithful. Orville agrees, and Harry and Muggsy are imprisoned. However, Muggsy manages to convince one of the female guards to flirt with Orville in order to expose his untrustworthiness to Queen Allura. Disillusioned by Orville's behavior, the Queen orders all the men to leave Venus. Upon their return to Earth, the men are hailed as heroes during a grand parade. However, Allura, who watches the celebration from Venus, sends a spaceship to Earth, dropping a cake on Orville's head as an act of vengeance.